There you go. It can stand up on its own. On the trail again. Last night was rough. It was very cold. It got down to, I think, about 25 degrees. It's still pretty cold right now. I'd say it's about 30. It's warming up though. The sun's out, slightly cloudy today. Should get to about 46. Things were freezing. Water bottles. My guy's shirt froze. He's also from California, which is pretty cool. Cried a little bit to soap because of the cold. The ground is frozen. Oh my gosh. First shelter is 8 miles away, but then I'll have to hike 11 miles the next day and then get to the hostel. I think I'm gonna try and go a little bit past Trey's shelter, maybe do some tent camping tonight. Should be a little bit warmer. I'm not really sure how warm, but it's not gonna be below freezing like it was last night. It's getting harder and harder to like pack my bag and find motivation. I have the same socks on that I wore yesterday, I wore last night and today. So when I get in my tent tonight, I'll check out my feet, but they're still frozen right now. I'm slowly warming up. My hands are warm, which is nice, but I think the blister popped. Today's a new day. Sun is shining. Ground is melting, which I don't like because now it's gonna be muddy. Also, I'm sad that we've lost Sylvie, but she has been texting me, keeping me updated, and said that if I need to at some point slack pack and sleep in their camper, I can. So there might come a point where I take a few days off and just slack pack and sleep in a warm camper. Made it to Unicy Gap. Didn't take too long. It was all downhill. However, that is Rocky Mountain, and that's the next point I'm going to. Then it's downhill for a while, and then back up Trey Mountain, which is taller than Rocky Mountain. Yikes. A little bit easier to see than the other day when it was foggy. I'm honestly very curious why it freezes like that. I don't know, but it's fun. All right, it looks like loads of people tried to break this, but it's like rock solid. I was a little bit worried that all the streams were frozen over, but we got ourselves some fresh water and my little filter. Ooh, I should clean my filter. I didn't want to hike down to the water stream after the shelter this morning. I was miserable, so this is perfect. How to make it halfway up Rocky Mountain to get this water. That's okay. This bottle has electrolytes in it. I'll probably fill this one all the way up and the other one halfway, just because I don't want to carry unnecessary water weight. Oh. Made it to the top of Rocky Mountain, had lunch. Now is the 1,000-foot climb down and then 1,500 back up. All right, I came from there. I think that is Rocky Mountain. Right there, peeking out between the trees. And that's Trey Mountain, which is where I'm headed. The view from Trey Mountain. That was one heck of a climb. I think 1,200 feet. Just stopped at Trey Mountain Shelter to use the privy. None of our friends are there. I ran into soap. There's a few guys there that said that it's supposed to start like cold raining tomorrow at 4 a.m. Mine says 8 a.m. So I just talked to Soap and we're gonna try and put as many miles, get as many miles as we can right now. About 46 degrees. Probably just hold up at a campsite, hoping that it doesn't rain, and get up early and get those last miles before it starts to rain. So it looks like it'd probably be about 5-6 miles we'll be doing tomorrow to Dick's Creek, where we'll get picked up to go to the hostel and have a nice shower and stay out of the rain for the whole day.
I'm gonna fail miserably.
Well, I'm putting you on video.
For the big one.
Oh,
That's a heck of a throw.
let's see. Oh, I think if it was lower, you would have gotten it.
I think you got this one. Yeah.
Had to walk half a mile down to this stream.
Not good enough for half a mile.
I think you like right on top of you guys'. Around the bend?
Well, I mean, it may not be.
Okay, well, that works too. No, it doesn't.
That's another branch.
That's, technically speaking, is too close to a tree because a bear, if he climbs up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But it's up to you.
Nah.
I don't think there are any problems with them, to be honest with you. They were hunting them today, so you saw the truck down there?
I did, yeah.
They were bear hunting.
They were bear hunting?
Yeah, so which means they were running dogs, and so they've got all the big.
There we go. Okay, I'm fine with that.